Cancer, welcome on in. This is your tarot reading for the full moon in Cancer, happening today, January 17th. We are going to pull a tarot spread. I'm going to give you a Gateway of Light activation card that you can meditate with tonight for the full moon. Link down in the description box below are my other social media channels where you can find me, and I would love to interact with you in those places. Also is a link to tickets for Saturday's event. It is a social hour of sip and speak with spirit. It is done on Zoom, so BYOB. And we will spend the evening getting messages from your ancestors and guidance from spirit. I would love to see you there. All right, Cancer, let's see where we're going. Ooh, we're going fast. All right. The devil. He is full of mystery and intrigue, and he is full of all the darkness that we don't want to see inside of ourselves, mainly our addictions. It is time for you to get clear about what those addictions are. So it is also time for you to clear them out. To do that, you need to be logical. You need to see it from a logical perspective. Oftentimes when we have any form of addiction, social media, drinking, drugs, sex, the list goes on. Anything that you overindulge in is considered an addiction. So as we work through some of that stuff, and as we see them for what they are, it is easier for us then to release them. But you have to do it from a logical mind, not your emotional heart. You cannot fight through addiction with emotions, because emotions are typically why you are in a space of addiction. You need to be logical. You need to be able to release these with logic. And they show you literally releasing them one by one, pouring them out, whether that's your drugs, whether that's your liquor, like whatever that is. Maybe it's just taking things to the trash. I don't know. But you're literally ready to release them. You're actually holding on because you don't know what to do without them. You just have to find your filler. What is your filler? I like filler in my lips. I don't know. But your filler has to be something comparable. It has to be a similar action. If you're used to smoking a cigarette and you're constantly putting something in your mouth, other than food, what can you put in your mouth? Keep it clean. So you're ready to release. You have to do so by thinking logically, because these addictions are really weighing you down. Now, you do have people in your life that are ready and willing to help you. And the minute you ask for that, it comes in swiftly. These people come running. They have been waiting for you to ask them. This could also even be an indication that you are running swiftly away from your addictions because you see how deep you're getting in. And it doesn't mean like you got to run off to rehab. It doesn't have to be that, but you could just be at a spot in your spiritual journey where these addictions are holding you back and you just are no longer here for it. You are literally ready to run. The only way you can run and have it be beneficial after you've poured everything out is if you get logical about what you need to do to replace these things in your life. You have to fill the void. That's how the addiction comes into play. The addiction is here because you had a void. And because you had that void, you filled it. You just so happen to fill it with something that your whole being feels is negative now. So now you have to fill it with positive. You must. For every action, there is a reaction. So you must have something else you can do. Clearly that's important, because how many times did I say that in the past 30 seconds? Quite a bit. All right, let's see what you need. Let's see what you need, Cancer, to put away those feelings and thoughts and actions of addiction. See what they need you to meditate on. It's not this one on the bottom, but I keep flipping. There we go. Well, this makes sense. Star being healing codes. Important information, wounds are healed and recharging. Gee, does that make sense? All right, I am going to read you the connection message, and then the connection, and then the message. I will hold this card up the whole time, so feel free to take a screenshot. Tonight, underneath the full moon, if you go ahead and meditate on the picture of this and say the connection phrase, and then allow yourself some time of personal reflection and meditation, that will help do the work of the card. Star being healing codes. Say out loud, "Thank you, star beings of healing, for placing your hands of light upon my being and guiding me back to my whole and healed self." Your message. If the world seems overwhelming or intense at this time, know it's okay for you to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be the healer for others and share healing with the world, but please ensure you are balanced and filled up with light first. This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. Beautiful energy. I have yet to have a code come through that's not beautiful today. I wish you well. I hope this full moon does all you need it to do to release some of these addictions, and we will see you this week for the elemental readings. Have a good one. Bye-bye.